am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Get books, sit yourself down anywhere, and go to reading them yourself. All I have learned, I learned from books. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. Whatever you are, be a good one. When I get ready to talk to people, I spend 2/3 of the time thinking what they want to hear, and 1/3 thinking about what I want to say. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Everybody likes a compliment. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. If I am killed, I can die but once, but to live in constant dread of it is to die over and over again. If slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. I laugh because I must not cry, that is all, that is all. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. Important principles may and must be inflexible. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right and part with him when he goes wrong. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Let not him who is houseless pull down the house of another, but let him work diligently and build one for himself, thus by example, assuring that his own shall be safe from violence when built. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. A capacity and taste for reading gives access to whatever has already been discovered by others. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. If you think you can slander a woman into loving you, or a man into voting for you, try it till you are satisfied. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. I hold that while man exists, it is his duty to improve not only his own condition, but to assist in ameliorating mankind. If I were two-faced, would I be wearing this one? I have talked with great men, and I do not see how they differ from others. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. I never had a policy, I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. In this sad world of ours, sorrow comes to all, and it often comes with bitter agony. Perfect relief is not possible except with time. You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You are sure to be happy again. Knowing this, truly believing it will make you less miserable now. I have had enough experience to make this statement. Books serve to show man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new at all. I was born and have ever remained in the most humble walks of life.